Welcome to how to use dependent pick lists in BMC Helix Remedyforce service requests. Using pick lists in service requests has its limits. Once dependent pick lists are put on the self-service service request form, they'll always be on that form for every service request. So this may not be something that you want to use in every situation, but if you really need the functionality of dependent pick lists on your self-service service request form, then this will get that for you. So to do it, we create the fields in the request detail object, and then we update the request details self-service set 3.0 field set. Log into Remedyforce or Salesforce and go to Setup, Expand, Create, click Objects, and then select the request detail object and click New, and then click Pick List field. I'm not going to go through this process to reduce the length of the video. I've already created the fields, but you'll need 2 pick list fields to make the dependent pick list. So we'll look at those now, but you would just click through, create the pick list, and put in the values, and then save both fields. You'll need 2 fields for this, so you'll need to repeat the process twice. If you'd like me to walk through actually creating the pick list, put a comment on the video. I will be happy to go back and make a video on that. So here I already have both fields created. This will be the controlling field, and this will be the secondary field. And you can see it's set up that way. So once your fields are created, you click Field Dependencies, and then click New. And I've already got this set up, so we just click Edit. And the way it works is once you click New, you'll be able to specify the controlling field and then the secondary field. And you select the values that you want under each one. So for this one, I would hold down the Control key if you want to select multiple ones, and then go through each of the lists and select what you want, and then click Include Values. Very important. If you don't click Include Values, it won't set the values. And you can click Preview if you want to see what they're going to look like. So here's the pick list. When I select laptop, there's the manufacturers of the laptop. If I select desktop, then I get IBM, Dell, or other, and of course server, and it corresponds to IBM and Dell, which I've selected. So once you're done with that, go ahead and click Save. Then go back to the request detail object and click on Field Sets, and then click Edit by the Request Details Self-Service 3.0 field set. And by default, this field set will be empty. So just drag the 2 that you created on and click Save. Now, when we go into Self-Service and launch a service request, no matter what service request we launch, those dependent pick list fields will be on the form. So I'll go to Request a Service, and I have a custom one set up here. And I click it, and there's the pick list. So when I select laptop, it gives me my choices, and I select desktop, it gives me choices, and server, it gives me the choices. Now the thing to remember is, and this is the limitation of it, no matter what service request you select, those fields are now going to be on that form. So as we said at the beginning of the video, it may not be ideal for every situation, but if you absolutely have to have the dependent pick list, and this is at least a marginal workaround, not perfect, but a marginal workaround. And we do have an idea on Communities to add the supportability function to the request definitions to be able to support the dependent pick list. So you can go to the Communities and you can vote on that idea. So this concludes how to use dependent pick lists in BMC Helix Remedyforce service requests.